We're taking on the Miami Dolphins in their stadium. This is a team that I don't think Steichen has ever beat in the regular season. I know we lost to him in overtime a couple of years back, and yeah, our defense has never really had answers for them, except in our one postseason matchup where we beat them. I want to say 23-17. It came down to a little goal line stand that we put together at the end of the game, ahead by 6. Got a fourth down stop there. So we're 6-5 now, and the rest of the division is kind of collapsing. Uh, Jags lost to the Texans, and then lost to Max Young's Patriots. They gave up an 11-point comeback. It was a high scoring game, like 49-31, I think. I mean, most Jaguars games are. There's a nice TFL by, I believe, yeah, I know we got Tyler Reese out. Jarquez Hunter should be coming back next week, though. I don't know why it says 12 weeks. Or Harhoro, actually, with the TFL. So good for him. We are... Okay, pretty good hit on Around Gadsden. His father also played for the Dolphins as a receiver. I don't know. Maybe, I think it was early 2000s. And Tua will throw that one away. So our defense gets a 3 and out. It's kind of a patchwork unit. You've got DJ Reed and DeForest Buckner traded away at the deadline. And then, of course, you saw the Reese injury. So we're shy at DT, or shy of the amount of DTs that we want. That's where I was going with that. Interesting. I think I like this. Dolphins have kind of fallen apart cap-wise. They lost Zach Sealer in free agency, and they also, I believe, had to cut Bradley Chubb in order to get under the cap. So this has been a tough season for them. They are now, oh my, one man to beat. Richardson can't quite do it. Hoping for a better block from Barker. Clark Phillips, the corner, with the touchdown saving tackle. But still the first down of the game. So the Dolphins are 3-7, and they were 1-7 not long ago. They beat the Giants and the Commanders. Here we go, Richardson, play action. We'll miss Worthy. Richardson has the worst passer rating of the 4 starting QBs in this division. And he's tied for most interceptions with Trevor, I think. But he's playing a lot cleaner now. I think he's had maybe 1 interception in the last 3 or 4 games after throwing like 10 in his first, I don't know. I know it's gotten a lot better. He was averaging more than 1 a game for a while. What if we make Worthy an out route so then he's a little bit closer to the sticks? But I think Granson first. Oh, okay. That was a weird animation. I thought he was just going to catch that and get down, and then I wanted him to turn upfield. Instead, he bounces off the tackle, runs a little bit backwards, but is able to regain it and secure the first down. Now it looks like we got a Dolphins blitz. We're going to have Campbell protect. No Quentin Nelson, another trade deadline candidate, or another trade deadline departure. As Barker with a big catch. If I would have done rack catch, he's into the end zone. But I thought it was going to get hit, so I don't know what I was thinking. What was it? Maybe I was expecting Richardson to miss and that he was going to have to dive for it. I don't know. In any case, it's going to be... Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot! He was there. He was open. I threw it late. Devin Bush with the pick. So, 2 big mess ups by me. Take the touchdown off the board. Really, really should have had 7. You got to be decisive with this. It's right there. It's open. And instead, I wait, let him slide back, get the pick. What? Okay. I did not steer Brent's that far to the left, but is what it is. So a really nice start to this game. Suddenly, kind of down the drain. What's that? There's the backup running back, Norris. Don't know who that is. But he looks like he's their power guy. Comes in the I formation. Now A-Chain retakes his spot. And they're going to run it. And Nick Coates with a nice tackle. 1 yard gain. Sets up 3rd and 3. Orlando Holmes also has a breakout. So that's something to look for. Thought they were going to throw on the left side where all the receivers were, and I leave A-Chain open. That's my bad. If I would have had more time to adjust, maybe we'd make that play. I could have put a man coverage guy on him, but you had it. Just don't run directly into the offensive lineman. Okay. So A-Chain running it pretty well. This is the most I've seen the CPU run it, I feel like, in kind of a while. Usually they run well, but not often. And there's Cade Stover dropping. Should have been a big gain. So now 3rd and 5. Gonna cover, hopefully, Hill and Gadsden. Pistol look for, and they'll go right back to that corner route, this time with Hill, and he's got a little bit more sure hands. Holmes makes the tackle. That's a 1st down easily. So that was not ideal. So like what I was thinking is this. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted at all, but okay. Wanted to be using Baker so I could steer him more to that strength of the pass formation. 2nd and 6 now. Tua in the gun with A-Chain. He will give on a stretch. Williams misses the tackle, and it's a 1st down. Come on, guys. You have him. You have him in the backfield. Tate's kind of a big 1st round bust for us. And Hill with the touchdown. So once again, struggling against this Dolphins offense. I was hoping maybe this year they'd be different, but doesn't look like it. This is our last game before the bye, so hoping to really end strong. We're on a 3-game win streak would be. Would love to make it 4. It's just there's Granson, 1st down. If it weren't play action, I would have had Worthy wide open, but the play action kind of delayed that throw. So Worthy ran into the sideline before I had a chance to get it to him. And we'll run with Garrison for 1. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Trailing the Dolphins 7-0. Interesting. Richardson's first interception in a while. Really the play that turned around this quarter. Try to make amends. Running behind Jaleel Valentine. Garrison's second consecutive carry after not seeing the ball for... Or no, he caught one. He caught one earlier. Not running the ball for most of the first quarter. Garrison gets 2 carries in a row that go for a combined 5 yards, setting up 3rd and 5. And we should have Barker first down, and he's going to cut upfield and run through defenders into field goal range. He's having a day. Michael Pittman's coming back, but I don't know if we need him. I don't know if he's going to be back immediately after the bye or if it's going to be 1 week after that. But dread it, run from it. I'd love to do, sure. PA. Actually, let's just run it. That's too easy. I mean, there's nobody. So I'll take... What? Okay, I forgot that you could press A to throw it on that. I thought he was just going to hand off. This is, I think... No. I was going to say this looks a little bit like the play I threw the pick on. It's the same concept, but different. It's flipped and different personnel. So, handoff to Campbell. Horse collar tackle brings him down. He's already got a catch. Now a carry for 6. This feels like, man. Let's just stick with it. 2nd and 4. And Garrison just takes forever to run his route. Richardson runs for his life. But it's too late. Looks like we should have Worthy on this one. Yep, Worthy in the flat for the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. He is back. I don't know if they're going to count that as a run or pass, but... Because he went pretty deep into the backfield. Pass, yeah. Grinding his way into the end zone. Gets those, stays in bounds. Nice work. Okay. So we're all tied up once again. We have yet to face 4th down, and in fact, I don't think we've even gotten any real 3rd and longs. Pretty much the only thing the Dolphins have done well defensively was the 1 interception by Bush, which is a fixable error. I mean, that was open. Has been a little while since I've played. You can see the rust. But, I mean, this could be looking really nice for us. I don't know about our defense, though. After the 1 3 and out, seems like... Is that Jelani Woods? Colts legend. Jelani Woods gets a catch. All right. Show blitz. See if they'll react to it. They'll run it. And nice tackle, Antoine Williams. So Felton's hurt, so now that cornerback room gets a little sketchy. So we're going to have... Not Brooks. No way. I don't think. I want... Isn't there another corner I have? Yeah, Trent Wolf is going to be... Oh, I see why it's doing that. So we're going to put in... Oh, Brooks is really bad in the slot. So we're going to put in Bo Hanna and DeAndre Tate as slot corners. So then we'll have Brents and Wolf outside. That sounds good to me. Wolf and Brents outside. Yeah. All right, 2nd and 8. And we're going to give up a big one to our own Gadsden, but he gets hurt. I didn't realize, I thought I'd switched to the safety, and I think I switched to the guy underneath. Orlando Holmes gets his breakout with the sack of Tua. That's fine. Yeah, he had so he'll be star dev. That's nice. Much was made of Billy Norton being better than Holmes, but now we've got that. Now we got star dev for him, I think. I wasn't even really... I don't think I was cheesing all that much to get it for him. I just saw... Alright, here we go. Radical. Cover 3 blitz. There's nice pressure from Baker, and Tua throws it in the dirt. I was hoping to knock him out of field goal range, but it looks like they're going to try one from 56. I think they said there was a receiver in the area, but he's missing the kick anyway. So the Colts will take over at midfield, all tied up. Let's try it. Oh, there we go. McMillan's been kind of phased out of this offense, weirdly enough. Even you'd think with Pittman's injury he'd get more opportunities, but that resulted in us signing Travis Barker, who's been just a stud. Yeah. And I don't know, I haven't seen too much of... Oof, that's Bush again. Should have done a low throw. Dangerous stuff. I can't be doing that. Alright. You've got the numbers. Alright, 3rd and 8. Here we go. And Worthy gets popped. Maybe should have thrown a little quicker. They dropped the linebacker out into coverage. Or no, DT? Michael Hall? I'm very confused. So the Dolphins are in a 3-4. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they changed their scheme. Did they put him at... Oh my gatos. That's so dumb. Look at this. They're benching... Oh, so they're using Lavu as a stand-up backer on passing downs, and then they're only rushing him on run downs. And they're benching both. They're benching all their pass rushers to put defensive tackles in as pass rushers on passing downs. Like, this makes absolutely zero sense. This is why I need to be able to control every team and edit their depth chart. It's the only way to get like decent gameplay. Oh, what a punt! Perfectly coffin cornered by Presley Harvin. Now can we make it count on defense? You know we're sending it. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Only 1 yard. A-Chain had an alley. If he could have accelerated a little quicker, that one could have been real scary. Second and 9. Baker gonna make a great play. Stonewalling Devon A-Chain and really just making that tackle through the lineman, or the full. I think that was a tight end that was pulling. Okay, so we get off the field. They're able to power ahead for a respectable gain, and they'll have plenty of room to punt. And we're almost to the 2-minute warning. Defensively oriented matchup as McMillan almost breaks free. One tackle away from a real big return. This looks like Kylan Granson. He's having a nice game. It's another first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. How many yards does Granson have? Tell me. Just refuses to give me relevant stats sometimes. Um, 4 for 33. More than Worthy. Not more than Barker, though. Oh, Xavier Worthy, what a move! He splits the defenders and is loose for the touchdown, his second of the day. An impossibly small gap he fit through. I mean, I guess this is why you draft the guy who's like 5'10", 170 pounds. Look at this gap between the blocker and Cam Smith. And he's able to make this cut. Somehow gets away. Wow. What a play after the catch. Xavier Worthy showing us why he's still one of the most explosive guys in this league with the ball in his hands. It's a 2-play drive. And the return that left a little bit of meat on the bone does not come back to bite us. Likewise, if we could have had... Oh, how about Jack Sawyer pushing his guy into the passing lane and just kind of breaking that up with his back. Passing situation for Miami, I think. Nope, they're going to run it. Try to surprise us with the draw, but it sure doesn't surprise. You're going to go no huddle? Doesn't surprise Rook or Harhoro. He's a really good run defender. There's pressure on Tua, and Orlando Holmes is going to get his second sack of the day, just cleaning it up. The pressure was made by, I think, Gabe Hall. I mean, all day to throw. ball ends up on the ground, but he kind of gets Robert Hunt into his way. So I gotta ask Nick how many sacks Billy Norton has. Because 2 in a game for the newly crowned starter Orlando Holmes. With Julian Blackmon departing, I really did, think that this was the offseason we needed to go find ourselves a new starting safety. It turns out, oh, how about Dominique Campbell? Nice run. Well, catch and run. It turns out that maybe the real future starting safety is the one we had on our roster all along. Orlando Holmes has made so many good plays this season. I think he might have earned that look to come back next year. McMillan! Jalen McMillan, touchdown Colts! Richardson shows off the cannon for an arm and extends this lead with 3 unanswered passing touchdowns in the second quarter. Miami been stuck in the mud since that 1 touchdown drive. There's Orlando Holmes again. I mean, what can't this guy do? It's Cooper Bird. Are you okay? Get over here. Oh boy. A-Chain gonna show off the wheels and get knocked out of bounds at midfield. Some confusion on the Colts defense as they do that motion. "38 seconds. And Jalen Waddle is breaking tackles. Miami isn't going quietly into the night. "33 seconds to go. We're going to try another blitz, but do it cautiously as they throw over Antoine Williams. All right, 29 seconds to go. There's pressure, and he lofts it for Cade Stover. They're going to run hurry up, and I got to call timeout. I don't think we're ready. I can't just be consistently blitzing them. They were going to get that snap off in time. If they pass, they probably got another play here. And Tua runs it in. Baker too slow to react. Come on, man. So that's a big turn of events after it looked like our defense had really figured things out. And we were going to have a 14-point lead and the ball. You just give up a real quick drive, the run by A-Chain, some poorly timed blitzes, probably a little bit too aggressive. And then go soft and let Tua run into the end zone. If I'd been usering Baker, I feel like I make that play. But I was usering Hannah in the slot, and he was just nowhere near that, so I didn't really see that Tua was running until it was too late. We'll give McMillan another shot here. To the 22, not awful, not great. So let's try to establish this running game a little bit more. We haven't done too much of it. Oh, how about that blocking by Valentine? Taking on two guys. Clearing the path. Okay, back to the passing game. I mean, it's 2nd and 1. You got to take your shot on 2nd and 1. But we are going to block Valentine so that we have less risk of a sack. Here we go. Play action. We'll let Richardson roll. Maybe. Too much touch. Who is dropping out? This is, I think, really poorly schemed by the Dolphins. You see the way that they're putting all these big guys and essentially asking them to play outside linebacker. I mean, for one, it's obviously unrealistic, but there's definitely some very legitimate drawbacks to this strategy of it's tougher for them to generate pass rush with these slower guys who specialize in run defense, but also you got to drop into coverage a lot with those 3-4 backers and stuff. So playing Christian Wilkins and whatnot. A lot of contact. Oh, how about that? A lane for Richardson, and that's just what I'm talking about. Is they don't have the speed on the edge to contain Richardson. And I mean, discipline also an issue, but like I feel like I just gotta abuse this. If you're gonna put, these kinds of guys, like, I mean, it's unrealistic not to attack that defense in that way. It's tough to run against. I'll give them that. I mean, and I get maybe from playing from behind, you're kind of expecting the run, so you want to have the bigger guys. But it's too easy for Richardson. I don't know who their defensive coordinator is, but got to be potentially thinking about a change there. There's Garrison in for the touchdown. So even with all those guys, there's some games where we're just like allergic to field goals. That happened. I don't know, there's been a decent amount this year where it's just only touchdowns for either side. I know it happened week 1, happening so far here. Happened somewhere else. Against the Falcons, I think, or maybe the Bucks. No. One of those NFC games. So yeah, that's good then. And they're going to find Hill. Tries to get away from Brents, but he can't. How's Cooper Bird? Yeah? Doing good today? It doesn't make any sense to me. I know we're kind of a run first team. Great play by Holmes. Trying to They've got a pretty good run game, I will say. That was really where a lot of their success was early on, was running the football, and they've kind of gone away from that. There's a nice breakup. Might have been the collision from his own man, actually. Just over the target. And come on, Holmes, TFL! What a day. I think, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you think about going for it. Down 2 scores. And that'll be a touchback. But, like, how are you planning to defend these bootlegs? They're going to blitz. Oh, boy. Worthy is open and drops it. Richardson puts it a little behind him. I thought we had a touchdown there, but the ball just took forever to get there. Yammy's just determined to blitz the heck out of us. And, I mean, whoop. I can't blame Richardson for that incompletion with Worthy. I mean, that's a tough throw. He's on the run, trying to avoid the blitz. And, yeah, I guess sometimes you're going to be a little bit behind. It's not at an awful spot in terms of purely the spot. The issue was that it was in the air for so long that it forced Worthy to slow down. If it's going to be in the air that long, you gotta lead him further. But yeah, I mean, every play. Oh, there's Worthy, and nobody can bring him down. So there we go. There's a good gain for Worthy to get back some of those yards that he could have had. And Campbell again. Whoop! What a move! Dominic Campbell inside the 5. Brought down there. It just seems like anything we can do to get Richardson outside is money. Does McMillan get his second TD of the game? We'll run it with Campbell, and he is short? Excuse me? Let Valentine seal that left side, I think, and hopefully hit Granson in the flat here for a touchdown. Oh my gatos. I thought we had that blocked. That time, it should be noted that Nick Herbig is an actual edge rusher. So they do bring him in on the goal line. I'm not sure I love this play, because yeah, it's just, I should have called timeout. The issue was we're running our routes on the left side of the field, and we had kind of things set up. We had the space and we had the blocking in order to roll to the right, so that just created a kind of an asymmetry where Richardson's running over there with nobody to throw to other than Campbell. I probably should have, if I flipped the play, I could have had a little bit more space to the left. But the Dolphins finally force a field goal. Be a 3-score game, as there's a nice dart from Tua. Would be 35-14 if we're able to hit that deep one to Worthy. Nice tackle, Antoine Williams. No gain. Sets up 2nd and 10. End of the quarter. Looking really good for us in Miami. And I was not expecting that route, but Waddle drops it. So we're okay. We'll do that. Send Baker, why not? Should be fun. Oh, Tate misses the tackle. I was going for the pick. I thought he could snag that one. Ends up being a little late. And Tyreek Hill gets the first down. Still kind of feeling like garbage time against a struggling Dolphins team this season, and down 17 in the 4th. There's Hill getting open. Brent's with a hit, but I think he dropped it before. Second and 15. And there he's got the tight end for a first down. Who is that? Richardson? Okay. Whoops. That wasn't ideal. So now 2nd and 1. A-Chain showing his dual threat capabilities. 3 sacks for Orlando Holmes. Let's make it happen. Oh, he will get a TFL. How about that? 2 sacks, 2 TFLs. Give me that pick, and you might have a Defensive Player of the Week candidate on your hands. All right, 3rd and 6. Even holding him to a field goal here would be huge for making us just feel a little bit more comfortable, but it's going to be a first down A-Chain. He's over 100 yards now. Over 17 carries, still not a lot. I guess when you're down. Oh, shoot. I switched. That was a pick. That was going to be that pick for Holmes. Oh my god. So I switched right as I was thinking I was going to switch to Sawyer and just do the hit. Instead, it put me on Holmes, and he just whiffs. But he's got, I mean, that's pick 6 right there. Oh my god. If I don't try to switch, he's picking that and probably getting a house call. Oh, Felton's back. That's good. Oh, nice play. Gabe Hall, TFL. Now 3rd and goal. And, well, this Dolphins drive may score. It's just taking too much time, I think. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is... You can't be doing that. 3rd and goal for Tua in the gun. Back to pass. He's going to just throw it over everybody's head. And after all that, settle for 3. Very well could be. Could have had that pick. But we'll take the 14-point lead. And yeah, I think I know how I'm going to put this one away. Do want to run the ball, but Miami is making it tough. So the solution is a little trick I call the read option. Boatwright still yet to gain yardage. All right. 2nd and 9 as this clock ticks down. Valentine with the catch and nearly a 1st down. Perfect. One of the league's worst passing offenses, but today hanging in there. Right, do a little RPO kind of option on 3rd and 1. Oh, easy for Granson. Richardson now over 300 yards. Huh? I don't really know what this play is, so we're just going to run it. And Bernard Raymond gets hurt, which is not what you need. And yeah, easy money. We'll just slide. All right, 1st and 10. We'll try Worthy. He's got to run through just about the whole Dolphins defense to make anything happen, and he evades maybe 3 guys. Seems like Will Boatwright time. Okay. Hand off there to Boatwright. And he's got 6, so he's in the positives for the day. Third and 1. Let's end this. Okay. Oh, one guy is able to finally. That's Cam Smith, the corner. He's had a pretty solid day. He had that breakup on the big one to Worthy. But this should make it 3-score game and put everything totally out of reach. In any case, would have loved to get the 1st down and keep things moving. That's why I was willing to risk Richardson's health a little bit on the read option. Especially because if you get it, then you can just take some. I mean, you can run the ball, you can get out of here quickly. Now the defense has to play And if the Dolphins decide to be annoying and run hurry up and all that stuff, then they might be out there for a while and sustain injury. Never know. Let's put him in. Let's put... Yeah. Wheaton at defensive end now. Low throw by Tua. Gadsden can't haul it in. They've not had a great day in terms of the drops. But, I mean, there's a lot of problems in Miami right now. That time, Gadsden not looking for the football. And yeah, you're just... You're too talented to be having these issues, Dolphins. Like, this... I don't want to be pressing these receivers. I'm not that stupid. We hit Tua. Nice work, Wheaton. Let's send in... Okay. Trey open. Tate gonna go here. Brent's gonna go here. Holmes is gonna be... And Brent's wrestles the ball away out of Tyreek Hill's hands for the incompletion on third down. And that will be Colts football. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. Boatwright again. Boatwright's our garbage time running back. But as mentioned before, it's hard to run against this team. So I think my defense is going to end up having to take the field. Again. Yeah, because Boatwright can't get there. Maybe we just go for this. Not about the points, just about let's try to run out the clock. Okay. I had second guessed myself. I didn't think I was going to be able to run against that, so I just tried to get them to jump. They didn't do that, so then we're going to take another 3. Courtesy of Gay. Still a real good game for the offense, for Richardson, despite the pick. 20-point victory over an obviously struggling Dolphins team. And, I mean, watching this game, you can kind of see why. They've got speed, but they've got a lot of problems on defense, and they can't pass protect, it seems like. I mean, these are our backup defensive linemen getting through. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't just run with that. I don't know why. Like, can you just be done, Dolphins? Can you just run the ball and, like, let this run down? You're not winning. Oh, there we go. And you call time. What are you doing? Why would you call timeout? There's 24 seconds left and you're down by 20. What do you think is going to happen? Catch the football! Catch the football so we can all go home. You're not gonna... Wait, what? This is not the play I called. Thank you. Alright, 13 seconds to go. We'll let you have that. Like, they're just dead set on... I don't know what this is from... McDaniel. Tua is still dead set on stopping the clock with these random incompletions. This has gotta be like just the most painful drive. There's Batch with the sack. So unnecessary, guys. So unnecessary. But anyway, we win pretty comfortably. Looking real good. Richardson with those 3 passing touchdowns in the second quarter. Worthy is back. Campbell had a nice day receiving, but DJ Gatos should be back next game, so hopefully we can kind of phase him out. Granson quieted down in the end. We did it. Really, their receivers did a pretty good job of covering themselves by just dropping the ball all the time. Barker had the nice catch. What else happened? Valentine gave up the sack. Parks. Yeah, how many sacks were there? Holmes with 2. 4 TFLs, 13 times. What a stat line right there. Batch had 1. Ervig had the... Oh, that was the read option they called a sack. But yeah, really no pass rush from the Dolphins because all their linemen were gigantic run stoppers. They had the interception by Bush. Took me a little while to figure it out, but we got it done. Outgained them by 100 yards. They were good on the ground, but just couldn't keep up with us through the air. And yeah, we did pretty good on third down. GG.